Taking those deep breaths. Setting back, tuning into yourself. Let the information take you to where you want to be. Making conscious self-care moves. Thank you for dancing and breathing with me today. Greetings in love and kindness, family. I'm Karen Khadija Davis-Foulks, the one and only Conscious Self-Healthcare educator and host of the Conscious Self-Healthcare Conversation radio show. Every Wednesday from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Community, this is your time to share your wellness stories and how you move from disease care to conscious self-health care. I want to hear your story. We want to hear from you. Join the conversation each Wednesday. Call in and share how you shift out of chronic disease care stress. Right here on innerlightradio.com, the healing frequency. This is Dr. K, and I am looking forward to our conversation. So call in and share. Health is consciousness, and healing is a function of consciousness. Come on, family. It's time to rock the world with the new frontier of conscious self-health care, while I share my wellness story with you right here on innerlightradio.com, the healing frequency. That's right, family. We got to rock the world. Making those conscious self-health care moves. Mental observation is essential for self-success. Taking those deep breaths. Moving that body, taking the time to tune into yourself during this hour.
I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good, gonna make a difference, gonna make it right. As I turn up the collar on my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind. I see the kids in the street with not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their need? A summer's disregard, a broken bottle top, and a one-man soul. They follow each other on the wind, you know, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make that change. Oh, na, 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 na. change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make that change. Try to get it right while you got the time, 'cause when you close your heart, you close your mind. Na 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 na. Make that change. I'm looking in the mirror. Oh yeah. Shining on. Make that change.
Greetings, everyone. Thank you for joining me on the friendship train. Thank you for bringing a friend. Thank you for sharing this train ride with your network community. It's a great time to come aboard, sit back, tune into yourself, go lymphasize. You may want to go have a chat with someone. You may want to go read up on the art of lymphasizing. You may want to check out the information on lymphatic wellness. This is a train ride where you sit back and you rejuvenate your soul. You rejuvenate your being, every cell in your body. It's a safe place where you can come aboard the friendship train and just relax or share a conversation with someone. Or maybe you don't want to share. You just want to be in the presence of positive, uplifting energy. You might not even want to hear me do the talk of the day. You may want to go into a silent room where you can be silent and just listen to the vibration of your inner wealth. We have the opportunity to do that. So thank you. Thank you for sharing this friendship train ride with someone, because we know this is the Conscious Self Health Care Conversation radio show right aboard the friendship train to making conscious self health care moves. Mental observation view essential for self-success. I ain't say go in the back. I said view what you're doing while you're doing it. Taking a moment. Taking that deep breath as we support the lymphatic system, the purification system of the body. Because if the body is not purified, no other system is doing their job the best they can do, because the body needs to be in a purified state. And that's the purpose of the breath and lymphatic connection. Create the world you want to see. That's what it's all about. As we breathe deeply, knowing that never be sick again. Knowing that you would never be sick again. If you came aboard this train ride and you're feeling sick, know that you're going to erase that. Health is a choice. And on this train ride, you're learning how to choose it. There are no diseases. We do have cellular malfunctions. 2 causes: deficiency and toxicity. That can be actually a physical reaction. But we also talk about the states of consciousness. You know, we may have to do some deficiency correction in our thinking, how we're viewing things. We have the power to make the change that we want in our life. We all know that love is all there is. Thank you, family. Thank you for holding me down last week while I let the tears of joy, the tears of awakening, the tears of sadness, the tears of knowing that all will be well some tears of joy. Ah, Lord, hold my babies tight. 5-year-olds and up. They now are able to be given that shot. That shot. That shot. That shot. That shot. Lord, protect each one that has taken that shot. Taking that deep, deep breath. I gotta relax. I tell you, when I think about what they're doing to our babies, and the parents think they're doing the right thing for them, they don't even know what's going to happen. Here we go again. Live testing. Millions of children. I just think, and they say, oh, go on and give them the regular shots too. And you seniors, you know, y'all been taking that flu shot. Take that flu shot along with this shot right here. Ain't nothing going to happen. They don't know, family. They don't know. They're finding out now from around the world and here in the United States. So let me get off of that. But I just had to share. I'm just thinking about our babies. 5 years old once again. Saying they're giving our babies something to protect them. And we got to know the power of the lymphatic system, the purification system, and the deep, deep breaths that supports that system with the purification of the body. Oh, let me sit down. Take a deep breath. As I look at all the monitors and I see all the people aboard the train, and I see some talking, and like I said, I see some smiling. I see some going in other rooms listening to other things and chit-chatting and talking. You know, it's a great place, you know, because you know you can always be in the silence too while you're on the friendship train. I cross bridges with joy and with ease. In the infinity of life where I am, all is perfect, whole, and complete. Change is the natural law of my life. I welcome change. I am willing to change. I choose to change my thinking. I choose to change the words I use. I move from the old to the new with ease and with joy. It is easier for me to forgive than I thought. Forgiving makes me feel free and light. It is with joy that I learn to love myself more and more and more. The more resentment I release, changing my thoughts makes me feel good. I'm learning to choose to make the day a pleasure to experience. All is well in my world this Wellness Wednesday. Yes, it is. That situation you see does not have to be your reality. Clear the path. Free your mind. You are standing at the safe way of heaven. One thought at a time. One thought at a time. Process that thought one at a time. Taking that deep, deep breath. Just thinking about relaxing after that tremendous release. That flood of tears. Cleaning out my eyes too. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. You have to honor yourself. Man, time goes by so fast. 8 minutes in this talk already. Breathe, baby, breathe. Breathe your way through it. Breathe, baby, breathe. Taking that breath in through the nose, letting it out through the mouth. Oh, yes, relaxing those shoulders. I am a vibrant creation of God, living a life of health and freedom. In my commitment to a healthy lifestyle, I realize a great benefit in making breathing a part of my focus. Taking in oxygen as I inhale, I feel refreshed. Exhaling, I release all concerns. As I breathe in, mindful that I am taking the breath of life, I use affirmations of health and renewal. Several times throughout the day, I close my eyes and affirm. I claim healthful habits every day in every way. I acknowledge God positive energy of oneness guides me to the right choices, and I live a life of health and well-being. In times of seeming challenges, I repeat, I am relaxed and at peace. I am relaxed and at peace aboard the friendship train to healthcare freedom. I am relaxed and at peace when I leave this train and go through the next week. I hold and affirm I am relaxed and at peace. Divine guidance, God, you, and I dance, supports me in being whole, well, and free. At all times, I proclaim the truth about me. I am a vibrant creation of God's energy of oneness, living a life of health and freedom. My job, my choice is what I do. The spirit of life, the spirit of God has made me, and the breath of the Almighty gives me life. I have to tell you, family, this missing tooth, and I really, like I said before, I cannot deal with that fake tooth in my mouth. And now, with the tooth gone and talking, I hear all this air, this energy, trying to pronounce these words. I have to laugh at myself. I don't know what I'm going to do, but something tells me I'm not walking around with that fake tooth in my mouth because it doesn't feel good. Them little sharp edges sticking to the gums. Why do I want to damage my gums like that? Nah, the fall that took the tooth saved my life. It saved my life that night when I fell and almost went home for good. But energy in me said, come back, Karen. It ain't time for you to go. Nah, I know you feel like you're here and all your family members are there, but there's no separation. We're all together. We're all together. Energy never dies. Energy moves on. And like we're moving on. You know what I'm saying? Family, community, and friends. Last week, I shared with you a poem. A powerful poem that I used to read to my students every morning. And these were adults. Some teenagers, but mostly adults. When I worked for Goodwill Industry. Different population. Clientele in the classroom, but the poet of the poem that I read to you on last week's show, and I said it was the wrong name. It was the poem You Are What You Think. You got to keep that poem in mind. You see it's posted as soon as you come in and board the train. Daniel R. Queen. Poetry Is his book. Poetry Is a beautiful brother. Love his poems. He got one about stress too. I'm going to look that poem up and I'm going to share it next week with you. But I want everybody to know that this poem, You Are What You Think, I'm going to recite it again, and you heard it last week. His name is Daniel R. Queen. brilliant poet. Copyrighted 1996. Once again, he said, to rise and shine and find the missing link, you must be mindful of the thoughts you think. If you think your sense of self is dull and numb, just remember, whatever you think you become. When you are at one with the all-knowing mind, you can turn failure into success every time. Listen to the inner voice. Think right and just be still. Inspire yourself and you can do what you will. But take heed to the seed that you cultivate, for what you think and feel you create. To know the life force within, the power divine, the kingdom of heaven is in the garden of the mind. If food for thought is but food for the soul, the infinite spirit of wisdom will always make you whole. For to rise and shine and find the missing link, you must be mindful of the thoughts you think. And that's why we come aboard this friendship train, so we can sit back, relax, and tune into ourselves and listen to that inner wealth. And we know feelings get the blessing. What Reverend like say, feelings get the blessings, and we have to understand that. And that's why when this train ride, we got to step up. We got to step up now. You see, I wanted to write a poem about stepping up out of the dark ages of healthcare, but my mind couldn't think how to let the words rhyme or the lyrics flow. The human body fluids needs to move like the oceans of the world. Fluidity, flowing, free of stagnation, blockages, and lack of quality oxygen. The human mind needs to reach its greatest heights and think like an eagle and realize the dream. I wanted to write a poem about stepping up out of the dark ages of healthcare. Or really is it just disease care and dis-ease care? Nevertheless, I say, wake up everybody, time to think a new way. Wake up all the doctors, allopathic and alternative too. Wake up, it's time to practice a new way. The human body needs to be nourished from the greenness of the land. Go live, go green, get healthy and you will get lean. I wanted to write a poem about stepping up out of the dark ages of healthcare, but my mind couldn't think how to let the words rhyme or the lyrics flow. You see, family, community, and friends, the Pastorian age has now seen its last days. Step up to the future and fly like an eagle as you reach a greater level of wellness today. Come join me on this freedom train as we go for a Harriet Tubman's ride. A ride to freedom from pharmacide and nutricide. And yes, oh yes, the sad, and I mean sad, standard American diet. Come ride with me as you set your mind free. Shh, now, shh. Take a deep breath and listen here as I whisper in your ear universal truths that you will hold so dear, because the secrets of healthcare are now being revealed about cellular ecology and the new paradigm, informational healthcare. Step up out of the dark ages of disease care and leap into the new revolution of quantum healthcare. I'm Dr. Karen Khadijah Davis-Foulks. Come on, ride with me as we get on board this train of healthcare freedom. You know, you don't need a ticket. You just get on board and let freedom ring. Let's say let freedom ring. Let freedom ring from the truth twisted with a lie to keep you on that unrighteous train ride. So family, community, and friends, I implore you to find and take back your righteous thinking. Conscious living through living consciously is the key. You're on a friendship train to healthcare freedom. I wanted to write a poem about stepping up out of the dark ages of healthcare, but my mind couldn't think how to let the words rhyme or the lyrics flow. So I put the words in a little book and I called it Step Up Out of the Dark Ages of Healthcare. So get your copy today. Family, community, and friends, transform your life, transform your health, not by forcing change, but by the renewing of your mind. And that is why you're on this train ride, family, community, and friends. I don't know everyone on the train. I haven't met you all. I would love to meet you all, hear your story. Share your story with someone else to assist them as you move up, making those conscious self-healthcare moves, shifting your energy, becoming stronger in your knowingness, to know that all cellular malfunctions can be corrected, diet related. Just sit back and make the choice. And I tell you, this is the time now. They got all that non-good stuff that you eat that's so high now, you can just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Drink more water. Drink more fresh juice. Fresh juices. Good juices. Nourishing the cell in the body to let the body purify itself and release. You know, like I shared with you last week, I shared with you the 7 major discoveries in the one formula by Dr. Samuel C. West, founder of the International Academy of Lymphology, so we can understand how we can correct and know how to take care of our bodies when we understand the 7 major discoveries. So go back and listen to the show from last week if you don't remember, or you missed that train ride. Well, here's a quick little update. We talked about the healthy vacuum state and the disease swamp state. See, I got the swamp state in one eye. I'm getting rid of that swamp. It's going back to that healthy vacuum state. I got to get all that excess fluid and excess sodium out. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. How is oxygen converted to power at the cell level? It takes oxygen to turn on the sodium, potassium pumps in every cell, which generate electricity that gives the eyes the power to see, the brain the power to work, and so forth. Okay? The vacuum or dry state equals oxygen. That's why we got to take those masks off. We got to have an oxygenated body. We got to have an oxygenated body. You can check your O2 too. There's things you can purchase to see just how oxygenated your body is. You need to know because you're your own wellness doctor. Okay? This healthy state is the state that babies are supposed to be born in, the dry state. This condition enables every cell to obtain abundant levels of oxygen and nutrients from the bloodstream. It's perfect. There is no inflammation, no pain, loss of energy, or degeneration. And we must understand the power of the lymphatic system. It's like a tree in the body. That's why I love this time of year. Fall into wellness. Woo, 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 woo. They talking about the winter blues. This ain't no winter blues. We love the winter. The winter is when you can sit back, take care of yourself, nourish your body, sleep well, be restful. The winter time is the time to relax. And they got this thing about time. You know how I feel about time. Time is an illusion. But they got this thing about time, the clock. It gets dark early. So people are supposed to be sad, seasonal deficit, disorder. All these disorders they come up with. People don't fall for it. Yeah, the sun goes down It gets dark early. But all you got to do is relax with it. Enjoy it. Purify yourself. You're a part of nature. Nature's doing its job, so you do your job. You get in alignment with it. You don't fight it. Oh, I wish the sun would come back out. Oh, I wish it was daylight. No. Adjust your nature. And nature is you. The lymphatic system, once again, is like a tree in your body. The branches go up inside the head, and the roots go down in the feet, and the trunk in the chest is called the thoracic duct. Its primary purpose is to vacuum pack the tissues of each vital organ so the bloodstream can bathe each and every cell with an abundance of oxygen and nutrients. And that's what we on this train ride to do. The vacuum state formula: oxygen, pumps, electricity, and power. Like I got my power back from the stroke. But this it's taking some time. But we're going to get it together. And we're going to get it back in the vacuum state. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. How is oxygen in the bloodstream blocked from tissues? Excess fluid around cells can act as a barrier. This condition is called internal drowning, where the sodium potassium pumps, the electric generators, are being shut off. The result is pain, loss of energy, and can lead to what they call diseases, cellular malfunctions, like the one I'm having in my eye, like I got over from the stroke, because everything's moving and flowing now. That's why we say the name of the degenerative disease. Mainly serves to tell us where the problem is, not to keep saying I got this disease. You understand the pathway when you understand some basic anatomy, physiology, pathology, organs, systems. We teach how these conditions develop, as well as what people can do to reverse them right on at home. And some of you are getting well right now on the friendship train because you're sitting back breathing. And you're feeling relaxed. And you know everything is marvelously wonderful. Everyone should already know that oxygen and nutrients must be delivered to the cells by the blood vessels. What everyone, even doctors, need to be taught is that for oxygen and nutrients to get to all cells, the lymphatic vessels must continually pull the cells tight and close together into what Dr. Arthur C. Guyton called the dry state. That's what we share with you here. It seems so simplistic because it really is. All we have to do is apply it. Make that adjustment in mind. A lot of us don't want to do that, but it's easy. It truly is. I used to just teach it. I trust the information. But with this stroke, I applied all that I knew. In the midst of having it, I stayed calm. I stayed relaxed. And I said, everything's going to be all right. You are aware of what's going on, and you know what you must do. You have to shift that energy. That's stress. The factors affect health. Stress is number one. Digestion, absorption, circulation, elimination, emotions, intention, those beliefs. These factors affect health, but no one affects your health more than you do how you look at your life and what you are given ownership to take over and have you be in a state of stress and create a swamp in your body. You don't want to do that. These are 6 early warning signs of impeding illness. Tiredness all the time, failing energy, just can't keep it going. Mental confusion, your thoughts are scattered here and there. You become irritable, What is it? What is it? What is it? Sit back and take a deep breath. And digestion is major. The stomach and brain connection is, you just wouldn't believe the connection. And a feeling of separation, loss, loneliness, sadness, warning signs that you need to sit back and tune into yourself. These are 6 nutrients that the body requires. We know what number 1 is. Oxygen, protein, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, minerals, and positive thoughts. And they got to be in the right balance, and they have to be created the right way. Family, community, and friends, I'm feeling good. I'm thankful. I'm blessed. And I know you are. You're aboard the friendship train. We're making conscious self-healthcare moves. We're having conversations with each other. And like I said, sometimes you want to come on the train and you just want to be in the energy. You just want to be in a vibration of goodness, of kindness and love. So you're taking a seat somewhere. Maybe you're having a foot massage. Maybe you're having a back massage. Maybe you're in a lotus position. Maybe you're just sitting there, hands relaxed, thinking about nothing, the nothingness of life, which brings you so much information. Growing old does not make us sick. It's growing sick that makes us old. Barbara Tim Morrow, he's an ancestor now, but he hit it right on the nail. Growing old does not make us sick. It's growing sick that makes us old. And that's why I'm glad our seniors and our elders are here. And there is no time like the present time to make that shift, to make that change. That's what we have to do to never be sick again. We're going to have the cellular malfunctions. And we got to know what we are doing and how to get back in balance, how to get back in alignment. And things can shift just like that. Woo! Yeah. And that's what you be saying. Girl, let me tell you how I felt the other day. I got aboard the friendship train, and just being there. As I walked through the train, I began to relax. I stopped. I listened to some conversations. Hey, and every conversation was uplifting. It was powerful. It was good. It was serving. We share with one another. We support one another. We assist one another. We're stepping up out of the dark ages of disease care. We're talking about self-love, self-care, self-respect, self-worth, self-honor, self-work. People, self. Whatever word you need to put behind self to take control of your life, go ahead and let's do it! You do not need a drug to live. You do not need a drug to heal. You do not need a drug to die. The body's intelligence knows how to live, knows how to heal, and transition out of this human form of manifestation when it's that time. And that's why we say, emancipate yourself from mental slavery, and stop believing what they say. This is the better way to do it. Take the shot. This is the best thing we can do is take the drug. No, sit back, relax, tune into yourself, power up that purification system. Relax and purify that mind, that mental awareness, so you can purify the body. I'm so thankful for the friendship train. I'm so thankful for the opportunity to share. Girl, I see you back there lifting. Girl, you doing it. You working, you all the way up to doing aerobics. Look at you go down there. Yeah, I'm looking while I'm talking. Yeah, thank you for the wave, acknowledgement. Woo, family, community, and friends. You got to know what to do. You got to know how to support yourself. And that's what we are learning on the friendship train. Because one thing, complaining is talking about things you do not want rather than what you do want. Reformat your mental hard drive. That's what we do on this train ride. And that's why we can't complain. That's why we can't talk about what the problem is, what the doctor said, what you've been going through. You come on this train and you start that process, how you shift your energy, how you reframe that word, how you reframe that thought, and how you move forward, knowing that love is all there is. And you got love for yourself. Self-love, see? Self-care. It's all about you, and we're all working together as a team to help one another move forward in love and kindness. So reset, readjust, restart, refocus as many times as you need to until you get on board that track. Your bodies are the very first thing that responds to your thought. So that's why we got to choose the good ones. Don't get caught up in thinking that you're going to do something to somebody else when you say things. You experience them first. The cells of your body mimic the way you feel, and the way you feel is the explanation of the choices you make. So think about that, family. Think about that. And when you leave this train ride and you go home, it is an extension of your energy field. And your energy field is clear now. So when you go home, you carry it there. You carry it there. And know that inflammation is the silent killer. And stress creates more inflammation than stomping your toe. So family, community, and friends, sit back on the friendship train. Come on, we're going to all become lymphologists. And we're going to understand how to support ourselves and our family members and what we need to do to avoid taking shots, being on pharmaceuticals that only tears the body down. When I come back, I'm going to take a station break. We're going to listen to the commercials. You're going to take advantage of having that free voice analysis. The free voice analysis from Nest Health Wellness System reads the vibrational energy of the energy field of all your cells and tells you what's going on in every area of your body. You get a view, you get to see through that free voice scan, or come connect with me in person. Put your hand on the scan and let's scan the human body field. I'm doing that free for a period too, just so you can see the information that you can gather and what you can look at and how you can be honest with yourself, and how just a change in thought can have a change in how your body is moving and how your body is grooving and what your body really want to do to heal itself. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I know y'all know what I'm saying to you. Yes. Remember the high vibrational being you truly are. You are light and energy, not this form that we temporarily occupy. So let's go back to energetic wellness, family, community, and friends, and know that you are already healthy. I had to tell myself, Karen, you're healthy. You are healthy. You are healthy. Your body just experienced some major cellular malfunction because of the stress level. Raise that arm up. Raise that arm up. Raise that leg. Walk, girl. Walk, girl. Stop dribbling. Talk. Take your time. Bring yourself back. Yes, I did it. And so can you too. Your higher self does not judge, compare, or demand that you defeat anyone or be better than anyone. All you have to do is take care of yourself. So greetings, everyone. Remember, you are a winner, and winner never quits on themselves. And still you rise. So don't let others people's stress impact you. Smile, breathe, send them a signal of love. When they speak negatively to you, breathe deeply and know that love is all there is. Love is the power that brings my entire life together. It heals, renews, restores, and empowers me with divine energy and life. I am love in action. I am a master of positive self-expression, and we are here to be givers and receivers of love. Thank you so much for joining me on the Friendship Train this Wellness Wednesday, sharing a positive message just giving a smile or tuning into yourself or back there lengthicizing. It's just nice to know that you're aboard the friendship train. It brings me joy. We're going to stop, take a pause, listen to the commercials. Take your deep breaths. You know what? Rub your hands, massage your hands, massage each finger. Y'all know how to do it. Raise that leg up, massage your feet. Do it all by yourself. Just sit back and relax. Or make that tight stretch out your arms. Feel it. Be right back with your family, community, and friends. Thanks for coming aboard this Wellness Wednesday. Are you at your wit's end because there seems to be no solution to your healthcare problem? Is it okay for me to say to you that you can have peace of mind? Take back control of your health. Are you experiencing anxiety, arthritis, diabetes, cancer, fibromyalgia, high blood pressure, lupus, chronic fatigue syndrome, any fictitious disease? Whatever your symptoms or diagnosis are, there is a conscious solution to transform the cause of your pain. Not treat symptoms or mask it. No prescription medication, no over-the-counter drugs, no organs removed are required. Take back control of your health by the renewing of your mind. You can create wellness today. Contact Dr. K, 202-248-7749. Visit us on the web, www.celllife.com. Do you feel lost? Do you feel out of sync? Could it be that you are experiencing electromagnetic sensitivity? Yes, electromagnetic sensitivity. Could man-made frequencies interfere with cellular activity and melatonin production? We are beings of frequency, light, and information, and you are your own experience. Do not conform any longer to the patterns of man-made mindset of human consciousness. Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Schedule your Nest Provision Human Body Field Scan with Dr. K, 202-248-7749. Visit the website for celllife.com. The number 4, CELLLIFE.com. Have the courage to expand your horizon and reprogram your cellular activities. Call Dr. K for your 15-minute wellness consultation. 202-248-7749. Is it time for a new approach to your health care? Are you ready to leave the dark ages of disease care management and pharmaceuticals? If your answer is yes, get ready to relearn, rethink, and rewrite your personal health care prescription plan with Dr. K. She is a certified lymphologist and Nest healthcare provider, sharing the new science of information as medicine and cellular ecology. Did you know that the field of epigenetics states that you are more than just your genes, and those genes do not control your biology? Yes, that's correct. Schedule a Skype, phone, or office visit with Dr. K and get on board the friendship train to healthcare freedom. 202-248-7749. That's 202-248-7749. Visit us on the web for celllife.com. The number 4, the word cell, CELLLIFE.com. Hey, we gotta help one another. Thank you, family. Thank you for joining me once again. We sat back, we heard the commercials. Are you ready to schedule yourself for the Max Pulse self-gnosis exam so you can see what's going on with your arteries, your stress level? So many points for you to see and understand what's going on with the physical body. And then you got that Nest scan to tell you what's going on with your energetic vibrations, your energetic field. Come on, you're on the friendship train. We're starting anew. We're releasing the disease diagnosis. We're coming into the conscious self-health care diagnosis of understanding what's going on with the cells in our body, how they are responding to what we have been doing. And when we sit back and we have the new test done while you're aboard the friendship train, you're thinking new, you're shifting your thoughts, and you know we're leaving pharmaceuticals and shots back there with the dark ages of healthcare, and we're stepping up to the new frontier of quantum self-health care. So come on, family. Order the device where you can actually do the Nest scan at home and share it with your family. You can also do the voice scan, either one, the physical scan or the voice scan. The Max Pulse system, I need to be right there in front of you so we can see what's going on with your arteries, your stress level. We can see all the factors that's affecting your physical health, and you can make better choices for yourself based on what you know right now. As a holistic health practitioner, educator, I know that it's better to teach a person how to stay well than to just treat their health concerns. I bring you the science that teaches you how to activate the most unifying system in the body, the lymphatic system. The lymphatic system function is a natural process that purifies the body and regulates irritation, a condition or soreness or inflammation in organs, swelling, body, and regulates irritation, a condition of soreness or inflammation in the organs. Taking a deep breath, and increase or decrease or being increased in size or volume, edema, and abnormal accumulation of fluid in cells, tissues, or cavities of the body, a swelling, tumor. Now, as a health educator, I share with my students how to keep it simple, and here is the formula that will help you do this. You and live foods and proper nutrition, the art of lymphaticizing equals health solutions. Yes, it is just that simple. Life is not complicated unless we as individuals make it so. There is the one formula that we teach in the science of lymphology, and that formula is oxygen, pumps, electricity, power. Cells are called the pumps, and we want electricity so that we can have the power to walk, to talk, to move, to see, to think, to breathe. The power, yes, it comes in. And remember, family, in closing the show, once again, God, I felt so good last week releasing. Thank you for letting me share. For all those that was able to release it, crying is a good thing. Letting those tears flow from joy, from sadness, from concern, and relaxing and taking care of yourself instead of holding it in. Let it all out. Everything vibrates and nothing rests. There is a natural law that is called the law of vibration. It is a natural law because it is something that happens in nature without a need for machines or people to make it work. It simply exists on this planet and throughout the whole universe. The law of vibration explains the difference between the physical and the non-physical. It explains the difference between the things that you can see and the things that you cannot see. It also explains the difference between mind and matter. The law of vibration explains that everything vibrates and nothing rests. Everything is energy. Our body is electrical, and every organ has its own frequency. Quantum physics suggests that we are part of a great and vibrating universe. Thought is one of the strongest forms of vibration, and therefore very powerful. If we are going to change our mindset, our health, our life, it must be based on new programming, or we will fail in our efforts to change. In the Bible, in Genesis 1 and 29, we find the truth concerning what God designed our physical bodies to nourish with. So, any change in our eating habits that are going to be successful and permanent must be based on this truth and can only take place by reprogramming a paradigm shift of your thinking. Fortunately, the Bible tells us how to accomplish this reprogramming in Romans 12:2. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. If we are going to be successful in changing our thinking, our eating habits, and our lifestyles, we must spend some time every day exposing our mind to information that is in keeping with the diet and lifestyle change that we are earnestly desire to make. There must be a definite commitment to our intention. There must be a definite commitment to our intention. Then you must put all your attention on this commitment if you are to be manifesting it into your life. You must have the expectation that the thing you want most will happen. When you consider renewing your mind, you will awaken within your ability to contribute to your own healing process. Be the co-creator that you were designed to be. There is no new knowledge. All is ancient and infinite. For us to become whole and healthy, we must balance the body, mind, and spirit. We need to have a positive mental attitude about ourselves, others, and about life. The world you live in is make-believe. The world you see with the third eye is captured by the Creator's eye, and this world is beautiful and wonderful. You see, the soul of the earth needs nothing for it to grow something. Life, it just needs to be. It distinctly knows what to do, family, community, and friends. And I tell you, so do you. So just relax, sit back, love yourself, love what yourself is saying to your inner wealth. Don't come from this man-made mindset of human consciousness and shift that knowing inward thinking. Plant the seed of positive thoughts. Think solution thoughts, and your life will unfold as the universe is planned. God, the universe, has always given us dominion over our own consciousness, the way we think, the ideas we accept or reject. I believe that a single thought, electrified with conviction and feeling, and held consistently and persistently in mind, has the creative power to actually materialize in one's life. There is a definite relationship between the thought of man and the condition in his body. The body is moved by the mind. All conditions of the body are brought about by the mind. The life force created man in his image, an image of perfect health. We make living cells through the imagining power of thought. We nourish a good thing by thinking how good it is. Take one of our health education courses while you're on the train, a workshop, or a seminar. We'll gladly come to you too. It's an excellent way to begin to gain a greater understanding of your role in your health and life choices. Knowing and applying the laws of health is the key to living a long, healthy life with quality living. Family, community, and friends, thank you for joining me on the friendship train this week. Next week, we're going to talk about what is called speed healing. Have you ever wondered why we die without oxygen? Did you know the most pain is associated with the lack of oxygen? Why do I need to know all this stuff? I'm going to tell you why.
Greetings, everyone. Are you still taking care of your human body field cellular malfunctions from an outdated healthcare system? Why not shift out of chronic disease care, stress, pharmaceuticals, vaccines, and surgery, and step up to energetics, epigenetics, and quantum health and healing with me? Step up and take control of your health journey. I offer you one free human body field voice scan from your computer or phone. Instant access to your scan results and more free quantum health information. For more details, visit ConsciousSelfCare.com. ConsciousSelfCare.com. Or call Karen Khadijah Davis-Foulks, 202-248-7749. Yes, it's time to be your own wellness doctor.
Wake up. Yeah.
Wow, family, that was a great show. I want to thank you so very much for tuning in to the Conscious Self Healthcare Conversation Radio Show right here on NLI Radio. It was a pleasure having you tuning in. Now, you must tell a friend to tune in. And if you haven't called in and shared your wellness story, don't you think it's time that you help somebody with your wellness story? Call in, share your story, join the conversation. I'm Karen Khadijah Davis-Foulks, and I invite you to visit my website, ConsciousSelfCare.com. Or you can just go to the number 4, the word CELLLIFE.com. Leave me some information. I would love to talk with you. And once again, I look forward to you joining us next Wednesday right here on the Conscious Self Healthcare Radio Show. It's a conversation where we uplift each other, where we share our wellness stories so we can help someone move from disease care to conscious self-healthcare. Thank you for tuning in. I look forward to hearing from you next Wednesday.